Hi.
That was an enthusiastic start to the stream.
Yeah, I spilled wax all over the carpet and spent the first hour and a half.
Yep, that's what we're gonna go to, right?
The last hour and a half.
So yeah, Jamie was putting away dishes, and we have like one of those kind of like hot pot kind of things where it just melts wax. You know, you don't actually burn a wick or anything like that. But a cool thing you can do with like old candles when they get really low.
And you can't burn the wick anymore.
Yeah, or like the whatever, you know, just put it in on the hot pot and then you can keep getting, and it like lasts forever. So anyways, we have like this cinnamon candle that was really good, and Goofy is just freaking out over there, and now he's gone. Oh, and he's back.
Hello, sir.
But anyways, she was a pan
awesome
fell, whacked the candle off, spilled the entire contents on the carpet.
And I freaked out.
So yeah, that was fun. But anyways, now we're playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and we're doing a day stream.
Yeah, everything's fine, because I actually did get it out of the carpet. Oh wow, just throwing you right in, are they?
Yeah, man. Do we have... Oh, I do. That's right, he gave me, So he gave me some magic, so I can magic.
Okay, so that little round, like, white beam that shows up, that's the city's defense mechanism?
Exactly, yeah, that's the Hollow Bastion security,
So does it only happen in Hollow Bastion?
It only happens in Hollow Bastion.
And it's to help you defeat enemies, because it's basically like a...
I mean, it's kind of just an in-world story thing, because it's like, it just, I mean, yeah, it damages enemies, but it doesn't do that much to begin with. But yeah, the idea is that it's designed to protect...
those weird puzzles.
Oh yeah, definitely help me find those, because if there's one thing that I am, well, besides shooting games in general, yeah, that we think we might need an ability to get to. But yeah, so I'm terrible at games where you have to shoot stuff, like in general, I'm awful at those. But one thing I'm really bad at is just being, it's weird because I'm pretty observant in real life.
Yeah.
But in video games, like finding little secret hidden things is very,
yeah, I don't think you can.
I think I need glide or something to get to it, honestly.
Okay. Well then, I'll just try and remember that. I'm not gonna write it down now.
I cannot wait to get dodge roll because then I'll stop guarding every time.
Oh yeah.
I'm still doing it.
How does that work? Does it just know? Does the game know when you're fighting and when you're not?
So right now, for instance, I'm running around, but if I hit square, I'll stop. Once I get dodge roll, if I have both equipped, I will only perform a guard if I'm not touching the joystick. If I'm touching the joystick and moving in any direction, so it's like a combo input. Like if I'm doing a direction plus square, I'll dodge roll. If I'm like, I actually have to physically stop to block.
Got it.
But anyway, so we're going to meet Leon and the Bailey.
Oh yeah, that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Check,
yes, sir.
Check it out.
Oh, whoa.
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be.
Hollow Bastion.
Who knows? Maybe even something better.
But supposedly down there,
there's still a lot to do. But I'm sure we can handle it.
That's like that's like a writhing sea of Heartless down there.
For that.
Like it's supposed. Yeah, it's supposed to look like just a writhing mass of Heartless. When there's the nobodies.
Oh, love those nobody walk cycles.
Doing their creepy walk.
Doing their googly thing.
Yeah, we'll go and kill
Sora,
thousands.
Do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are
Good thing we don't have shoelaces. We have zippers and buckles. This is a Kingdom Hearts game. And laces are lame.
I brought up
zippers and buckles are cool.
So I brought up with my coworkers the other day. I was like, because the new Unity jackets are like really cool.
But wait.
This calls for a celebration.
This is a plot, man.
Oh shoot. Why don't you just follow?
This calls for a celebration. Yeah, there's some organization dudes. Yeah, so anyways, they're just gonna try and attack the gate.
They are?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah, see how I have like the gate has its own health bar there? So like they're so it says
Oh,
like
they're trying to get in.
yeah. So essentially like we're defending the I mean I know the nobodies can just appear wherever they want, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, but
I'm
not
just like
on that side of the gate, I guess.
yeah, apparently, right? But yeah, it's like I mean nobody's in Heartless, they just appear wherever they want, but apparently this gate is what's keeping them out. Oh, it's a samurai.
Yeah, you have like no abilities.
Yeah. Let's see, I can Blizzard. Ow. Ow, dude, these samurai.
Careful.
Oh, one of them's attacking the gate. Dang it. What is it? Oh, it's these guys. Oh, crap. There's a bunch of them. Dang, there's a whole bunch of them.
Leon is like
Oh,
not like.
I know he's not. Like,
Did he just split into 4?
no, it's just more appeared because Leon actually did destroy a bunch of them. Oh, dang. I don't have any potions.
Okay, you don't really have anything. So if they aren't dropping health, then like.
Yeah, no, they're dropping magic, but they're not dropping any health. I got an experience boost. Leon actually is doing a lot, though. Oh, I have a high potion. Alright, cool. Leon actually... Well, they got blocked on the other side. I'm like, yeah, Leon actually is doing a lot right now, because he made his sword all big, and now he's has
now
going
he's just
ham.
wrecking shop.
Yeah.
Well, you just have your little keyblade with no like.
I know none of
skills
my
left.
abilities anyway.
That's what's.
I love
hard
these
about
nobodies,
it.
though, these little samurai ones. They're super cool.
Nice.
The nobodies have really great design. Oh, hey, look at I just got fire as well.
The Keyblade,
A whole bunch of stuff.
a truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Oh, shut up.
Show yourself.
Is that Riku?
No.
Mr. Mysterious?
Oh, look, it's me and my clique. What up? So we'll kick all their asses in time, obviously.
Big Charles Click starts playing in the background.
Good. Now we can settle this.
What a shame. And here I thought we could be friends.
Donald, Donald.
I know, right? What? Teleportation?
Is that one
Oopsie daisy.
Axel?
I think this might be
Now,
Demix.
do you think that's polite? Shutting me down
He doesn't
like that?
sound like Axel.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
said
not.
get out of the way.
As if. You can
Demix is
talk all
funny.
you want, but that won't change a thing.
If you ain't got that swing.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh! Get him, Sora.
I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why
As
do I
if.
remind you how
So
tough
so
the
much
crowd you're
sassier
dealing with
now.
really is?
Remind me?
That's right. Used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know.
This like dialogue is kind of weird.
Well, because he's basically making references to
Boy, now.
To like him being
him.
part of the organization, right?
Yeah, to him being Roxas.
Yeah.
Because it's like Sora's nobody was
Oh,
part
because
of the
they
organization.
know
Gave him the
they know
same
that
look.
he is also Roxas.
Yeah, because it was like a 3-year gap, you know, and like for like those 3 years, essentially, like
you're
Sora's
right.
nobody
Only
was
one
part of the
me.
organization.
Nope. My
The
Disney
Hollow Bastion
membership
Restoration
card.
Committee
Yeah, I know.
honorary member.
Well, now that's some impressive stuff.
What's this?
Gorge, you think?
So like this is that thing, you know, we saw before where it was like opening a new pathway. So, like, we return here regularly throughout the entire game. Like, this is our Traverse Town in this game.
Right.
We don't go back to Traverse Town at all in this game. Because everyone essentially from Traverse Town is here now. Now that their world's been restored. So, this is our hub world, and it's already, like, sending us off to another place. Because remember...
Ooh, look at these.
Dude, Sora's got moves now.
Look at all these awesome particle effects, though. Like, I am so about the VFX in this game. Like, hats off to the VFX artist, because, like, yeah.
And this was 2006,
Freaking
man.
dope.
Oh, now I get it.
But this game has held
Oh,
up
look, Leon
very
just
well.
frozen
That
in
must have been the gate
the
you and Sid
background.
talked about. Sorry to run, Leon. But other worlds
I know
are
I said we were gonna do stuff for you, but peace.
Organization 13.
He gets it.
They look tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
You know that necklace that he's wearing is a plane. That is a plane. There's no geometry on it.
Yeah, you're so cool with your
Flap, flap.
with your video game knowledge, honey.
It's true. I can see these things now with my super laser eyeballs.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
He had better be, or else he's worthless.
Jesus.
I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now.
I'm pretty sure this is the
Then we'll
final
all
next
jump in
cutscene.
if
I don't
needed.
remember this cutscene at all.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
He's kind of interesting to fight him because he's just the gambler and like he doesn't actually have a weapon.
Inevitably,
Like,
they
yeah, he, like,
destroy
fights-
themselves.
Gentlemen, the hero of the
This is
Keyblade
Mystery Man.
has embarked on a new adventure.
I can tell by the voice.
Make sure it is one he will remember.
Oh, well, you erased his memories last time, so how do I know he's gonna remember anything anyways?
Like, what's the point? What's the point of any of this, to be honest with you?
Man, it's Kingdom Hearts. Who knows?
Who knows? It's fun anyways.
We're trying. We're clearly being manipulated for their gains.
Yeah.
So yeah, see now, like,
It's gone.
yeah, we can't go back to Twilight Town right now. So the way in which this is different, because you know how last time you kind of just selected it, but now we can move like freely around the.
Yeah, you showed me this last time.
Exactly. So now, basically, I mean, you can see like what world do you think that is,
Mulan.
and then this one. This one's harder
Sleeping
to get.
Beauty?
It's
Cinderella?
It's Beauty and the Beast.
Oh!
So that's Beast's
Yeah, I
castle.
don't recognize the castle.
Yeah, it's like it's not really that like an iconic of a castle, but
Was
anyways,
that supposed to be a rose in front of it?
probably something like that. But yeah, so instead of like just last time you'd like select the world you wanted to go to, and you go now there's like these like doorways that show you like which one it is. So I don't know. I guess you can choose which one do you want to go to first. Because you actually go. This one does a different.
Let's do Mulan.
This one does like different storytelling too, in that you go to each world. I think each world you go to twice. So like you always like you complete the story, then like you have to go do other stuff, and then like more story will unlock at it. Like it has like each, basically like worlds have like chapters. So I think like if you show them, I don't know. Sometimes it shows episode list. So like maybe it's episodes is what they call it. But anyways.
Interesting.
So gummy ships are much different now. So this is the gummy ship menu. So I mean we won't switch, but basically these are like blueprinted ones. You'll get like pre-built ones.
Special models.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'll show you this really quick to see this.
That looks like it takes a lot of time.
Oh, that's so close. But anyway, so it's like there's a lot more options. Like you see how many more we have these
rounded pieces and stuff.
Yeah, and then you'll see even there's locks. So there's more shapes. Anyways, there's a whole bunch
Fun colors and whatnot.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch more options now.
Cool.
So anyways, I only have one ship to start out with. And
let's go.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's interesting. I honestly don't like gummy ships as much in the second one, even though it's kind of better. I don't know. I just didn't get as into them in Kingdom Hearts 2 as I did in Kingdom Hearts 1. There's more, they're more fun to build because there's more customization options, but the actual piloting of them
isn't as fun.
Yeah, I don't. It's I feel like it's overdone. It moves around a lot in a weird way. But you're still on a track. Before it was just a straight pathway. And you were going. Now it's not a straight pathway. You fly around like crazy, but it still basically controls it for you. So you're still really only moving within a. Oh, and then these are all the hidden items you can get in the. But so see how I move a lot faster.
Oh, yeah. You're just more jittery.
And it's so far this is pretty similar to the old one, right? Because it's
Kingdom Hearts 3 looks more like this. Very gummy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be interested to see what the gummy ships are like. But anyways, so the view will change a lot.
This is interesting though.
Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like everything about it's technically better. But so okay, see now, all of a sudden, oh, it's to your side.
So it changes your view.
Yeah, it changes your view on you. So I'm still flying one way, but the
But you rotate 40 degrees.
Exactly. Sometimes we'll be behind you, and I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, the red ones are special ones. You always want to get the red ones because they'll drop an item actually. There we go.
You're doing very well.
Yeah.
Talk about being bad at shooter games. You're doing a good job.
Well, I mean, this isn't what I would necessarily even call a.
I don't know. This is
it's a ship shooter, right?
Yeah, this is a
Star Fox or something, right? I'm not bad at Star Fox, which is essentially what this is. I'm bad at games where you're carrying a gun around and you're a person. I'm not playing.
Sniping.
Exactly. I'm not playing any Overwatch or Call of Duty games or Battlefront or any of those.
I don't even play ship shooters. I played freaking Sims. I'm dying.
I know. I need some help, man.
How did you die in this ship?
Oh, you probably just failed the mission. It looks like the green ones are the health, so. And this one I feel really focuses a lot more on enemies than because there was more stuff to avoid. And there's still terrain and stuff, but you're never in danger of hitting it, I guess. The way you are in the first one. I guess right here you are. Dang, jeez. Everything's flying at me. Oh, I did it!
Excellent work!
Boom!
Route open.
Sora! I don't even know what Goofy said.
I don't know. It sounded like Hulk.
Yeah. So I got Highwind level 1 blueprint obtained. Falcon level 1 blueprint obtained.
So did you win special things because you did a good job?
So you can see, so I 100%ed this route. I got all the treasures that were possible to get.
High five! Great work!
Did it!
That was my hands are clean. Awesome.
But yeah, now it just opens the pathway. So now it's just before when I go into this one, it just repels you. Now I can go up to Mulan. Yeah, and because some of these worlds don't really have names, Yeah. It's they're not land in China.
Yeah.
So this says Land of Dragons.
this
I'm
is so sad.
I'm so
that
stoked
this
for
is where
live
that
action Mulan
starts.
though, with our boy Jimmy.
I know. That is going to be cool. I am getting a little burnout on all of the live action remakes of everything. Though.
I know, but I haven't really watched many of them. The only one I've seen is like Sleeping Beauty, so I'm like less burnt out on it.
Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army.
Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
It's not a bad
That is
dragon.
not. Yeah, that is
I
not.
haven't even joined
Eddie
the
Murphy
army
then.
yet.
It's not
I
bad
have to
though.
take my
I didn't
father's
say it was
place
bad.
to preserve the Fall family honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You just scared.
Welcome to the plot of Mulan. Mushu wasn't a plane. He was actually a 3D, weirdly shadow creature.
Let's get the jump on him.
I don't think so. I think
Maybe
he
we
actually
better
is a
look
plane.
before we leave.
Goofy, the words of wisdom in the party.
Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and
Oh yeah, I never summoned him, but he was a summon.
Yeah, you said that like
Yeah,
3
that's
times,
right.
and you were like, I have to show you that. Never did.
Never did. Never tried to
Yeah,
from
well,
a
you better
shoe.
hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots. Cause I'm a mighty dragon, right?
Mushu actually is a good summon too, like in Kingdom Hearts 1.
But you never use your summons.
I know.
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean
Ping!
just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Yeah, that's right. Put you 3 up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here.
That's kind of interesting how they play like fourth wall breaking a bit here,
Nah, they don't mind.
in a strange way.
A little bit.
It's more of a
See,
third
Ping
wall.
here was just on
Well,
his
because
way
yeah,
to
it's like
join
it's
the Imperial
in
Army.
world like out.
We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean?
Come with guys like you, a white guy and 2 animals in China.
Yeah.
That'll make it easier to fit in the Chinese army.
Yeah.
A Caucasian anime boy, a duck, and whatever Goofy is.
A dog.
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
So I was like, I did think you were kind of hot.
Those two
I'm not gonna
fall
lie.
for anything.
I'm right here.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, they don't get any special clothes.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that interesting the way like,
Sad.
because you know, like some
I would have
change
loved
it
to have the.
like based on how it fits or not, which I think is interesting. I wonder if they're gonna do that in 3. So I switched the party out more in this game because you don't have to do it for Trinities, and it's fun to have them in. So, anyways, let's have Ping in the party. Party Ping.
Party Ping.
Yeah. everyone likes when Ping's around. Dark Shard. Ooh, what is this? You saw Mushu's shadow on this cool game.
Thanks.
That's some helpful information. Ooh, look at all the intricate detail back there. But anyways, like, cause like Sora's regular outfit, right, like could totally fit in Big Hero 6, but like his outfit still changes slightly in Big Hero 6. So I mean, I don't know if maybe they'll do away with that, because yeah, it is kind of interesting the way like you don't change it all like in this world, because that was the case in 1 as well. Like some worlds you just didn't change, and in some you did. Like, and it didn't really make a lot of sense.
Hollow Bastion you didn't change.
Exactly, but I mean, even think about like you don't change for a while. It's not until
Atlantica.
yeah. When do you even? There's a lot of worlds you don't change in, because it's like you don't change in Alice in Wonderland or the Colosseum or Agrabah. No, you don't. Like it's not until like the end. I guess you only change in like Nightmare Before Christmas and Atlantica. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Is it literally only 2 worlds in the first one? That's weird.
Are there worlds for not remembering?
I don't know. That's weird to think about. I thought you changed in a lot more, but now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, is it only 2?
Remember, girl.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's really cool when their like clothes change. She did walk like that in the thing though, and it's like again, like guys tend to walk with their legs more apart.
Hey, no cutting.
So Jimmy's playing Ling, which is like not the aggressive dude or the fat guy. It's like the skinny like. But they didn't really try and match body types anyways for these things.
Gosh, Donald.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's Ling. And Chinpo. Dude, I mean, if you think about it, Donald and freaking... I don't remember that guy's name, the aggressive one. But, like, they're similar characters, right? They're just angry dude.
Yep.
I think Donald's totally down to throw down. And he's our mage.
Please.
Please?
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
You punched me.
What a shrimp! Who you calling a shrimp, Hand and Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side do you want? I just got slugged.
Soldiers, get back in line.
Ooh, here's the cute guy. Ooh.
The captain.
Chenpo's the best. So I'll beat your ass.
What are they?
Heartless. Oh, yeah? Ping, I hope you're ready.
I'm excited to see someone else other than the main three fight.
And I'm super stoked that it looks like in in Kingdom Hearts 3. So see the way I have like a morale meter up there?
Yeah.
It's just like a weird random condition on the fight. Oh hey, there's our first new Heartless. It's a traditional Chinese depiction of a zombie.
What?
So in China, that's what zombies look like. So in China, like the concept of being undead is actually like super taboo.
Oh,
like,
was that Donald? Did he win the fight?
Like for instance, like in World of Warcraft in China, the undead don't look any like they can't have any exposed bones. Like basically the idea of skeletons or like rotting flesh is like extremely taboo in Chinese culture. Like depictions of it are like not okay culturally. So like anything that has undead, like I think even in China, like the Necromancer in Guild Wars 1, like they completely had to change him like to like a different class because the idea of necromancy was not cool. So they had to like make him like a summoner and change his like looks and stuff because China's an important market for video games. There's billions of people in China. Yeah. So anyways, but yeah, like concepts of undeath are very socially or culturally taboo from what I'm given to understand. But the Chinese do have depictions of zombies, but they always look like that. If you look up like a Chinese zombie, they're kind of just like people and they have like a bluish tint to their skin. And they wear like
just like cold dead people.
They wear robes and they typically have like some sort of charm on their face that like seals them or whatever. It'll usually be like a horizontal piece of paper with like Chinese writing on it, which will seal all the time. Look up images, like look up Chinese zombies. I don't know what the word for it is, what they're called, but that's always what they look like. There's like old video games and stuff like that. Any depictions of like China, you always see that. But anyways,
Jiangxi.
Is that Jiangxi?
Jiangxi. I think that's how you pronounce it.
But yeah, like they're always like hands out, grasping. It's always hands out, grasping. They're always wearing like a robe, that hat, and then like so yeah, those Heartless are totally based on like the Chinese depiction of what a zombie looks like in China, or like their typical.
Yeah, it's like blue skin.
Anyways,
I don't think this is just.
The captain's telling us we're down to fight, but then apparently he's saying he wasn't good enough. Ping is not.
Aww.
It's like Ping GTFO. You'd rather dishonor my troops? Don't make me angry, I'm gonna kick your ass. It's cool, we'll train Ping.
Yeah. Yeah, like, let us do it.
they're cool with letting Donald in because the Chinese love eating duck, so they're like, ooh, delicious.
It's terrible. And then if Goofy's
It
like,
is delicious
"Dog."
though, man. Chinese food is freaking great.
Yeah. But that's like a dish. Like, isn't duck like a specific dish, like a Chinese dish that they make?
So whenever you go to like the Chinese restaurants, when you know they're proper is when there's like duck hanging in the window.
Yeah. So, a jiangshi, also known as a Chinese hopping, in quotation marks,
They
vampire.
do. They often like bounce, like in depictions. Like,
Interesting.
yeah, is that what it is? It's a vampire.
Hopping vampire is
Okay.
a type of reanimated corpse in Chinese legends and folklore. Jiangshi is read Guangxi in Cantonese. I can't pronounce that in Vietnamese.
Anyways,
Gangxi.
he's just sending us out to like ambush the
the Huns.
the Hun army.
Got it.
It's not like super
So
much.
it's like this is like a Southeast Asian cultural depiction, like vampire.
Yeah, like depiction of an undead of some sort, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, that's totally what that Heartless is based off of. So anyways, it's
That's
explaining
so
like how
fascinating
magic
to
and
me.
it's down. But yeah, so if we look at Jiminy's journal, no, I don't want to look at. Where are?
I just don't know if I pronounced that right. I try to. Literal
Look at
meaning
Kyrie,
is.
she's so cute.
Oh, I'm her little schoolgirl outfit.
I just want. I can't see where the Heartless are. Where would it
The
be?
literal meaning is stiff corpse.
Eh.
These creatures may be identified by their attire, the uniform of
Right.
a King Dynasty official.
Oh, is that what it is? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's always whenever I see a representation of this, it's always wearing those same clothes. I don't see. Maybe you have to go out.
They hop rather
there.
than walk, and their arms are outstretched due to.
Oh, okay, there we
rigorous-
go. Character files, the Heartless. There it is. Yeah. So see, check out the Heartless. So it's like, yeah, I mean, he's 100%
Yeah.
like that depiction. But yeah, his arms are like out and like grasping,
hoppy and-
he's wearing like that hat, but except with a little Heartless flair to it. But yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
and the robes, like it's 100% like that character. They're called Nightwalker. It jumps around while attacking persistently, so attack and defeat it immediately. Watch out for its powerful counterattack. Jiminy's
Wow.
journal is like different. I was trying to find it. I love
You're
looking
trying to
at
find the-
yeah, to find the. So yeah, check out.
So there's the dusk.
You can see his cool little idle animation. I like how he has like lights that like travel.
I
up.
know. I think that's so interesting.
And his, like, hands-
he's like an LED.
His hands are weirdly like belted together, like his fingers.
Yeah.
So he's seeing the creepers. So these are the ones
The
that.
creepers are just feet, essentially.
Yeah, they have like. Well, I mean, it's like almost their front are bigger
Their
than
hands
their
are
back.
feet.
But then they transform into stuff. Like they transform into like weapons and then just
Yeah.
like swing at you. And then we just saw these guys. So look how cool these ones are. And they have like all the nobodies are cool because they have cool like reaction command counterattacks. But yeah, so the samurai ones are.
I think it's interesting that he's holding the blade not on the.
Well, it's
hilt.
sheathed.
Oh,
Yeah, I think the idea is that they're sheathed.
got it.
So he's holding the sheath ready to like draw it out with the other hand.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
So cool. I could research this like forever.
Yeah. Hey, look, I found one.
That's so interesting.
Oh, dang. See, I feel like there's some that like I can't reach that one. Maybe if I can get up on the. Oh, you can't. Oh, maybe if I strike as I do it. There's one of those little crown things on up there.
Yes. Ooh, trying to get it.
Well, that's what I've been.
Oh, dang it.
Just like slightly too far.
Do you think it might be?
There's another one up
glide
there.
again?
I don't know. Like a lot of these seem like it would be a lot easier if I had glide. Oh, man, it looks like I'm so close to being able to get. There's another one up there, but it's like, how do I get to that?
Yeah.
Like that one's just way up in the
Get
air.
double jump.
Again, like yeah, you do get a high jump eventually in this one.
Yeah, because if
But
you
yeah,
did glide,
again,
and
like,
then
yeah, I
glide
need-
from there, you could probably.
Yeah,
do it.
like there's no way I'm reaching that without glide. Like
Yeah. Fascinating. So I looked up another, because someone asked, why are Chinese vampires or zombies normally portrayed as Qing Dynasty officials? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But, view of economics. Qing Dynasty costumes are cheap, and zombie villains are low-cost films for cost consideration. So the producers replaced the Qing Dynasty zombie collective clothes because the King Court drama played the most, so the films have special uniforms.
Well, so is that a modern thing then? Like, basically they were like, yeah, we had a lot of these costumes lying around.
I believe that's part of it.
I'm like, but...
the view of time. Time of death, not less than 100 years, cannot become everything. This is like, I think this is someone, who translated Chinese to English in their responses.
I love their design though, they're so great.
Yeah. So it sounds like...
They're strong too.
Oh yeah, they look like they're really hard.
They just have really aggressive attacks.
Oh, there's a little night boy.
Let's see actually. I have new abilities, I should equip those.
Oh, so like the lore of it is like...
Everything's so expensive.
Is like... So it is only in between 100 years and 500 years that a being can become a zombie, according to like the Chinese lore.
Oh,
because based on how, you know, like you said, based on how things work in their culture and how they believe, you know, the afterlife works.
It has to have been dead for a certain amount of
for
time.
100 years before it can become anything else.
Can be reanimated. Interesting. Oh, what were we supposed to do? Oh, I wasn't paying attention because we're doing that.
And then after 500 years, it becomes like the devil, or it becomes like a demon, like something more dangerous in a way. So it's like this is a midstone. It sounds like it's a stepping stone in between.
Interesting.
Becoming a person and becoming a demon, or whatever their interpretation of a demon would be.
Yeah. I'm gonna run back here really quick just to.
And then it's funny because it says this time between these years was people born in the Qing Dynasty, so that's how that ties in. But yeah, it kind of does sound like the costumes are centered.
I have no money. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know how things are working for you in this game. Things seem like really different in terms of like Also, portable shop, that's cute.
Yeah, so these are usually a lot of times like near. They also made, so this is cool, they fixed items, by the way.
I need to stop reading because I'm so curious. Sorry.
But anyways, they fixed items, so see, like, if I want to do another item, oh, look at that, how easy is that? Why couldn't we have done that in the original one? This increases my defense, this increases my resistance, I don't do that.
Alicia's going on a date tonight.
A date? With a gentleman?
This is her third date with this gentleman.
What? Oh my goodness.
And he's really nice.
Well, that's good.
Sorry, Alicia, if you're watching this later and I'm
and you're just blabbing her life on the stream.
I'm excited for her.
I know.
She seems extremely
Alicia's usually the one who tunes into our streams and does our channel art, which is really great.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, we have to do missions. Okay.
You were just running around hoping that something would happen?
I was, yeah. Well, because you were kind of talking, I was just like, whatever. He's sending us out to do shit. And I was like, cool. And you were talking about zombies.
You know me. I love horror stuff. So, like, the idea that, like... Different cultures have different representations of this thing. Like, so cool. I've only learned, like, the Western version of everything. Because, you know, even if I've learned... I took a horror film class, and a lot of those things that I did learn were from like English culture, German culture, French culture. You
Yeah.
know, like a lot of it's all been Western influences is what I've learned. Because, you know, like Nosferatu is who I think of as like the first vampire.
Uh-huh.
But it sounds like to me, you know, not everybody, you know, depicted vampires the same way, which is super interesting. And apparently these things, the Jiangshi, are the same. Zombies and vampires are
Are
the
one
same
and the
kind
same.
of thing.
Well, so when they say vampire, do they mean the Jiangshi drink blood?
No.
Is that what they're classifying them as?
I don't.
Well, then what makes them a vampire? Because yeah, a vampire is
But they have
essentially
sharp
like
teeth. They're depicted with sharp teeth.
okay, yeah. Because I was gonna say like I'm like because okay, a zombie. I have issues with zombies because first of all, I could rant about this, but I think zombies are stupid, and zombie fiction is stupid, and all of it is dumb. Not inherently, but the way Western culture tends to portray, or like non-fantasy zombies. I'm fine with fantasy zombies. So when we're talking about Game of Thrones, White Walkers, I'm fine with that because the idea is that the White Walkers are a lich, right? Liches animate corpses through necromancy. There's sorcery going on to animate corpses. The Walking Dead, that's not a zombie. I don't care what you want to tell me, that is not a zombie. That's just a person who has a disease. Like, it's essentially like the way popular culture depicts zombies is like an advanced form of rabies, where essentially like the person loses their mind, craves human flesh, and like their body starts rotting. Like that's not a zombie. Like that's just a weird disease that like Hollywood or whatever, I don't know the origins of that invented, but I'm like, if you think of like Warcraft, right, the Lich King, he raises the dead, you know, to fight an army. Like those are an army of zombies. It's like I think for something to be a zombie, it has to have died and been reanimated. And a zombie is no longer living, it's just magic that makes it move around. Like,
yeah.
So, anyways.
Because, yeah, you know, the way we've discussed this before is like, well, you know, how does a zombie that's just a person who got sick stay alive after being chopped up? Or like its head decapitated or stabbed or whatever, you know? Like, they don't get mortal wounds. But they still walk around, which doesn't make any sense. You know, like a being that has an arm chopped off, whether it feels pain or not, you know, would die within the first couple minutes because all its blood would let out, and then it wouldn't be able to function anymore because it would die.
Yeah, it's like, so that's like another reason why it just doesn't make sense. It's just kind of like, okay, well, but anyways, basically, yeah, it's like, so are the Jiangshi, like, they sound like they're, again, like, more of, like, they're reanimated corpses based on what it said, which, which, again, is what I prefer, but it's like, so, oh, look at these guys, they're huge vampire dudes.
Oh, these are cool.
These guys suck. They're so really hard before I have dodge roll, because they, like, seriously, like, you can't attack, like, they're so hard to defeat. Like they just like I can't.
Only aim for you.
Like I can't get near him. Like I literally have.
His reach is wild.
Like if I jump at him, he does that. Like it's weird. I don't remember.
How are you supposed to beat him?
There we go. There's an open. I don't know, man. Like I need to get the.
Oh my gosh. And then what are you supposed to do when your morale is like that?
You lose. That's the weird thing is like, how do you do that without dodge roll? I'm gonna put guard back on and see if I can like bait out his thing and then block it. Oh, I thought what the heck? I literally just used 2 AP pluses on me. Did I not use them? No, I didn't. How did I not use them?
Well, did you save after?
Oh, I think maybe that was why. Yeah, so since I just continued, it didn't. Alright, I'm gonna go save with that. I think what I need to do, because yeah, it's like you can kind of dodge roll around his attacks to get near him. That is one thing that I think Kingdom Hearts 2 did really well, is they added like a lot more of like enemy like attack pattern variety to this game. There's just a lot more different things that they can do. Like for
Well,
instance,
you have no money, and you're at the second world already.
well, I mean, technically, this is really like the first world we're like adventuring in. You know,
Yeah.
it's like we started in Twilight Town. We kind of just moved out of there quickly. Saw a couple people. This is like the first world we're really like playing in. I'll do this one first. But yeah, it's like I think basically kind
Can
of
you
want
lure him over there and like explode
the stuff. I think what I really need to do.
Oh, well, it's blown up now.
Yeah,
so.
right. I think what I really need to do is I need to basically lure his like stabbing attack, and then block, and that'll probably stagger. But yeah, it's just like a mechanic in this early part where we're training Ping, essentially, is that this is like Ping's morale or something like that. So yeah.
So we need to collect, basically, and be like, you're doing good!
Yeah, exactly. Basically, like, as we defeat them, it's like... that's what happened, because I didn't actually die in that last one.
Your morale just...
Yeah, I lost the morale, because when I get hit, I lose morale, too.
Yeah.
Whenever we take damage. So yeah, we're essentially just training right now.
Are we gonna do ramen tonight or not?
No.
Okay. Well, then I might make ramen at home.
Yeah, we can make ramen at home. No, I told you I was planning on having I was planning on making curry for dinner.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I was gonna have a chicken curry.
I don't know. Should I try the new
Yeah.
ramen flavor?
So we have down in San Jose. There's a really great.
I'm gonna be close to that now.
Oh
boy!
There's a really great Japanese market, and at the Japanese market they have just all the fun Japanese food you could ever want. Like, it's a really good. It's like a really they just have a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
like
really great selection.
Yeah. So, anyways, they have a good amount of. Dang, we're just like stun locking.
Yeah. Keep going.
Look at that. Oh, great, more.
Be careful, because.
That's what I needed to do.
Okay. Oh yeah!
Oh
Go.
gosh, that guy. Oh dang! Ow!
Oh, get out of there!
I'm like stuck in the corner. Ow! Don, help me, Don.
You're doing really well this time.
There we go. Yeah, we got him.
Whew.
Did it? No.
Great work.
Yeah, so I was right. Basically, all he had to do was like get in a good block, and that like staggered him for a second. You did well. I knew it. I'm the Keyblade Master.
Enemy pose.
Wow, kind of a dick. You guys are gonna totally bone later. You're not starting out too hot.
Oh my gosh! Stop.
What? No, you're right, Captain. Just give me one more assignment.
I'll give you one chance.
Sir. Alright, cool. I really wish there was just a save point in here.
I know.
That'd be super cool. The one thing though about swapping out is so I cannot, because I currently have Ping in, I can't go Valor form.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I guess I haven't even shown you what it looks like when you go drive form yet. Like, I don't know if I need to have let me see. I don't know if I need. Oh wait, how do you get to the party menu? I forgot. Oh, you can just do it for me. Oh yeah, no, I have to have Ping in the party right now. So if I'll do it just really quick so I can show you what the drive form looks like. I'll put Goofy in.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter since we don't have Cure right now anyways.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a big deal to... But yeah, I mean, I have to have Ping in because the whole point of the story right now is we're training with Ping.
Yeah.
Your mission is to secure the path over the summit that Ping can pass.
Don't let me down.
Oh, okay, so
Don't let him down.
But yeah, I mean, that was another cool thing, because you do return to some Disney or to some Disney worlds from the original, but it's not like it's not like it's not like immediate, right? So it's like you start out and you're kind of like in all new worlds. Like you're in Twilight Town a little bit in the beginning, like well, a lot too much in the beginning. But it's like you're in Twilight Town, completely new, like original world. Then you go to Hollow Bastion, and it's completely different than it was before. So like
my memory just came back of what Twilight Town looks like.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't remember it at all for a second. For like since we started the game, and then now that you were just talking about it, I remember it. Anyways, continue.
Oh, there's the hawk. There's Shen Yu's hawk.
He knows you're there.
But yeah, anyways, basically, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's just kind of cool that you go into all new worlds first.
Yeah.
Which I think is neat. Because I don't know, it's just kind of cool to get like those new things, like, because yeah, I mean, obviously we saw Beast and Belle in the original one. Pew.
Rock Shadow.
But yeah, so anyways, yeah, if you jump into this one, you jump into, Beauty and the Beast next. That's just kind of cool, like, that you get to see these new worlds. And, like, the second part of Beauty and the Beast, man, there's an organization fight there that is super hard. It's basically, I forget what his name is, but you fight the guy and he has like wind powers. And he fights with like 6 spears, and the spears like float around him and fly around like crazy. But like, I swear, like, it's meant to be so hard that you're not meant to be able to beat it without dying, because there's literally a mechanic that when you die, you then get to play as Mickey. Like, Mickey jumps into the fight on your behalf all of a sudden. And you get to play as Mickey, and then like, if you die as Mickey, then you like come back as Sora, like Sora hops back in, and like then if you lose, you lose. Like that's what, because I'm like, oh, I'm like, they actually like, they didn't anticipate you beating it as Sora, basically. Oh, I guess I should keep going. This is kind of time based on. I can always come back here and get the chest later and do exploring.
Oh, is it timed?
Well, it's based off of the morale of Ping, technically.
Oh, okay. Does the morale go down over time?
Mm-hmm. It's constantly dropping.
Oh,
like,
I didn't know that.
As I am... Yeah, so it's like you kind of have to keep fighting to... But yeah, honestly, reaction commands are also a big part of fighting during this game. Like, you really need to look out for them, because some of them are kind of like... Some of them are more essential to beating something than others. But it's just like, they kind of just make things easier if you catch reaction commands. Because yeah, the Cyclone command, oh, there's one up there. The Cyclone command just kind of like dashes through those guys and almost like one-hits them. It's gonna be a big guy right here.
Oh.
Yeah. There it is. Ow. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Another one? I'm stuck. Oh, that was weird. I'm just gonna burst through it. Let's see if I... Screw that. Because I think all I need to do is make it through there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fight that second one. Hey, you ain't half bad. Yeah, I just ran away. It's cool.
A man among men.
Thanks. I have a vagina.
You're so weird. But the captain doesn't like me.
Yeah, I remember. They look so sad. I know,
yeah,
right?
I was like, what?
But I'm not convinced you have what it takes. I'm repressing my feelings for you because I think you're a dude. That's the spirit, Ping.
Sir,
Look at that, we're making friends. Doing some Mulan stuff.
Heck yeah, man.
Now I've reached the midpoint camp in the mountains. Okay, girl, here's your chance.
I just saw this real shady guy.
Oh, I'm like, I'm pretty sure we don't.
Shen Yu.
I'm like, when did we find that out? I was like, how do we know who Shen Yu is?
Couldn't we see him through the bamboo party? Or no?
I don't know. We gotta go get him. Bring honor to
like ourselves.
Yeah. We'll get the jump on him. Okay, let's go.
I'm determined, you can tell by my face.
She's got them determined brows. Shen-Yu's in this cool cave over here. Like literally 5 feet away.
Yeah, what the heck?
He's clearly hiding right there,
That's
guys.
dangerous.
Village area map. Cool, great.
Area.
I'm pretty sure there's like a safe spot like
He's like, I'm hiding, but not really.
right. I'm gonna run back into that area to get the chests and see if I can get that. Get that crown thing. That's the thing. If there are a lot of crowns that like we can't get, that's gonna be annoying because that's just gonna mean so much. Yeah, so much backtracking. See if there are chests in here.
I like how this village.
Oh, there's
this
another.
village looks a little too small. You know what I mean? Like the buildings look a little too tiny based on the the size of people. You know?
I get on top of here. So yeah, again, like this one, like how do I get that one? Like I'm definitely gonna need like high jump and stuff for that one up on the tower. Ooh, if I get this one.
Awakening.
Yeah, I don't know what these things are.
There's heart pieces and awakening pieces, and you want to go back?
Yeah, remember I said I was gonna get the treasure chest and all the stuff I didn't get because I was running away from the big scary dude. Because yeah, that one right there, it's like gotcha, ha ho ha. Oh, you know, I could have totally done the drive form and I didn't. That's the whole reason I switched to Goofy was so that I could show you what Valor form looks like. If we can get one of the big guys to pop out, I'll use Valor form. Because it actually is one of those things where like I do have to like get it back. Yeah, it's really awesome. I totally should have used it. I don't know why I forgot.
Well, you were panicking.
I was like, ah, crap, I'm getting my
You're like,
ass
oh no.
beat.
My butt's getting whooped over here.
Yeah, when you only have 3 in the beginning, it's kind of, you don't have a lot. I'll use it, whatever.
Where's Pink? Pink go away? Can you remember?
I'll revert really quick. Yeah. But anyways, that's what drive form is like. So like basically in
it's cute. I like it.
In Valor form. Oh, no, go. No, I missed it. Oh, I kept dodge. I'm just so muscle memoried from playing Kingdom Hearts 1 right now that I'm like square means dodge roll, which I do all the time.
Nope.
I don't remember though actually if the save spot recovers your drive gauge or not, or if you have to recover the drive gauge by fighting enemies. Let's see.
Because you might have needed it for this one fight.
Yeah, no, you don't get it back. Whoops.
Well, shoot, you could have really used it.
I know, right?
Does it reload fast?
I'm gonna actually switch back to having Donald in the party. So those yellow orbs recover it.
Donald? Is it good?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that that's changed now. So like you don't actually access it through the save menu. You just press start, and you can swap party members.
I know.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm probably gonna
after
get
playing,
my ass beat right now. Dark Shard. How nice. Do you think it's totally gonna be Shan Yuan here when he kicks his butt?
Totally.
Well, sure is quiet and there's nobody in here. Do you think they're gonna get trapped outside and we're gonna have to fight an enemy by ourselves? I bet that's what will
Oh
happen.
no!
I bet there's gonna be an invisible barrier. Uh-oh, invisible barrier.
How is it invisible?
Silent laughter. Ha 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 ha.
Wait, he walks out? And attacks the... Wait, what?
Now it's all by ourselves.
I'm so confused. This is really weird. You have to be careful. Remember to put your guard on. Yeah, good job.
No, attack the big guy, doofus. Oh damn it, I tried to block.
You have to be really careful.
Oh, he didn't do it. Ow. Can you?
Ping does kind of suck.
There you go, actually Ping got that. Oh, can you? There we go.
Oh, your drive's back. Okay, yeah, it doesn't...
Yeah, see, you get those orbs and stuff, and I think it maybe naturally comes back as you're fighting.
Do you get multiple charges, too?
So like, you have drive bars, so right now the maximum drive bar is 3. I think it ends up maxing out at 6 later in the game. You'll get like a drive bar increase. And yeah, your drive bar is relative to like how long you can stay in your form. So once you activate your drive, like as long as you have a little bit, you can activate it.
But staying in it is the hard part.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like...
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, and they're also different colors, aren't they?
What?
Well, so... Or maybe they're not. I don't know. I think they're recolored based on the original one, though. Because I think they were red instead of yellow. Yeah, suck it. Ow, ow, ow.
Crap.
That one's the worst just because it sticks you in it. Gotcha. Hey-o.
Like, Ping was barely...
Ping got hyper healing though. Hell yeah, that's my girl Ping.
That's my
dog.
non-binary friend Ping.
Alright. Hell yeah, we're okay. I'm learning how to play this game again. And like it is like Kingdom Hearts 2's combat gets really fun as it goes along because you get so many more like the abilities just make the fighting in Kingdom Hearts 2 so much more fluid. You know, yeah, Ping did. She's super Ping.
Super Ping.
She's super pingy.
This was a place
super
of peace.
Ping. Super Ping.
Super Pingy. Yow.
I just don't have any freaking what's it called? Like AP. Oh wait, here we go. I got a slide dash. Because yeah, like, I have experience boost. I wanted the combo boost, which costs 5. Magic lock on. Automatically locks onto a target when casting Fire, Blizzard, Thunder. That's cool, okay. But anyways, I'm going to equip the sliding dash.
Ooh, sliding dash.
It's those stuff that are kind of cool that just... Oh, there's a chest that I didn't see. Another AP boost, hell yeah.
What's up?
That's the stuff that I need. But yeah, it's, see like that, like... So like... See how I just like close the distance like that?
Yes.
And blowing up little things like that are often helpful because they often contain the yellow drive orbs. Okay. One day.
One day he'll get
One day I'll get dodge roll. Uh-oh! Look what happened while we were in there. Shan Yu attacked the village.
And then it looks really bad because now we're just like, oh, where were you?
Oh, feels bad, man.
Are they gonna do the little like
With the
doll thing?
Oh.
Captain.
Looks like you're not such a badass after all, Captain. Look like you a little bitch.
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch.
No, it is not.
Captain, the enemy.
What's the matter, Captain? Got a little bit of sand in your vagina?
Oh my god, stop it. You're a lot.
I'm just saying the captain was being really uncool earlier.
Right.
Being really uncool to our girl Ping, and now it looks like he's a little wimp. A wimp boy.
My fault.
Sean Yu and the Heartless did this, not us.
Sean Yu. I think his name is Sean. Like, it's Sean Yu and the Heartless. Like that could be a rap group. Sean Yu.
Sean Yu and the Heartless.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'd like to see that fan
Let's
art.
go kick his ass. I don't know, because apparently I learned today that shipping Sasuke and Pocahontas is a thing.
No.
Like I
refuse
saw
to believe
fan
that
art
that is...
of Sasuke from Naruto.
It was not fan art, it was bad Photoshop.
And Pocahontas, which was pretty spectacular.
I like
Wait, how come I have
I like how
Goofy
she was
again?
like so... Oh.
Because I switched out to Donald.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, also, so wait, if I didn't get... Oh, no, they are still there. I was going to say, like, if I didn't get that thing... But again, that means it has to be, like, acquirable still, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how the heck am I supposed to get that? Because now none of the buildings have roofs for me to even jump off of.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dog.
Like, how is that supposed to be?
I don't know. How about we just cross that bridge when we get to it?
That's frustrating, though.
I know.
It's frustrating than putting so many things like in plain sight that I just can't get to right now.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
They want you to spend more time.
Oh, we got new Heartless. What are those? They're little
Hey,
cute
you got a
guys.
puzzle piece.
Yeah, see, they're little helicopter asses.
They what? They weird.
Wee.
What in the heck? Oh, I don't like when you do like stay there.
Yeah, I'm messing them up now. Phew, did it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so like you could get in the little vortex thing. This is just the best part of Kingdom Hearts 2. Just the fact that I can grab treasure chests during fights. Like, oh my god. This just feels so good. There are like treasure chests everywhere too.
Yeah, good. That's what you need, dog.
Woohoo! Here we go. Off I go. I can't go in there.
Can't advance.
Oh! Ooh, heck yeah.
Okay. So now you know what that is for.
Where is
Where is
it?
it?
Oh.
Oh, crap.
It looks like it's about right here, relative. Like it's. So let's see. Looks like it's about like here.
Great work.
Hell yeah. So maybe they'll put one of those in or something? Like, can I go back with it? Can I just take it? Can I go in here? Well, that was kind of cool. Is that China down there? Hello, China. Hello, flat texture, the Imperial Palace.
Yeah.
Oh man, there are some really cool reaction commands though in this game, like that you like specific ones you get to do on certain enemies.
Ooh, fun.
Oh yeah, stupid little hawk. Uh oh, Shen-Yu's got an army of
instead of an
Heartless.
army of... This is funny. You know, that's
Instead
supposed to
of
like
an
resemble
army
the...
of Mongols, it's
Yeah.
it's Heartless. Look at them all, here they come. Look at all these little bastards.
Oh, that's funny.
So I think these ones have like a, okay, I'll just do this by myself, it's chill.
What?
Yeah, this is fine. So there's a fun like little command with these guys where they shoot a laser at them and like... No, not... Ali's gonna smack me. Oh, can you not?
Keep blocking. You have guard.
So like stuff like that, you know, a little... So yeah, you really want to watch out for those reaction abilities because they're just really helpful.
You're getting cornered.
Yeah, it's all good. Just chill, man.
Bolt reversal. Do it. What does that even do?
So they had me trapped in a bolt, and then I just directed it back at him.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, like
What?
it was kind of just like
That's
a.
underwhelming.
It was kind of just like a hey, last the amount of time thing.
Round 2.
I am charging also this time.
Just slide down the mountain at this point, man.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
We'll do the firework thing from the movie.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, Flint, Flint, I need some.
Wait a second. Oh, you're going the wrong way.
Poof. That's kind of a cool effect, though. Kind of look pretty.
Ooh, yeah, I like this
Captain?
Oh, you're fine now?
Yeah. Should everybody probably run? I've created an avalanche, lols.
Yeah, like you wouldn't impale yourself on your own blade with it drawn out like that.
Thanks, Ping.
Thanks, Ping.
was nothing.
I'm so hot for you right now. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
And my thrust.
Oh my gosh.
Haha!
Get out of
You
here.
nailed the joke.
No.
Gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What?
Mulan, a woman? It can't be.
I'm angry.
Ping! Captain!
Oh boy, you're okay.
You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise.
No.
You let cooties into my
Oh
camp.
my gosh. You blech.
What? He's being really.
Your jokes
The
are
punishment for high treason and dishonoring
old.
me is death.
Just kidding, I love you.
It's rude, honey.
Get out of my
No,
sight.
Very
but they
rude.
sometimes
Now.
get to be alive.
You're all
He's like,
dismissed.
oh, I wanted to kill you,
Captain.
but because I'm hot for you,
My
I
debt
won't.
is repaid.
Well, she saved his life, so that's why he's not.
Yeah, sure, that's why. Not
The
'cause
Emperor is waiting. Move out.
Not because he wants the booty.
Why do they walk like that?
Because they're tired. They just ran away from an avalanche. And he saw their faces earlier. Clearly they have the depression.
Mulan, I blew it.
Oh no.
Now she's beautiful.
Thank you, everyone.
Look how
Sorry
cute
I
she
got you in
is.
trouble.
It's no big deal. So, Ping, I
They're
mean,
like, we don't belong here.
Mulan,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
what are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Ha! Hilarious.
Ha.
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks.
Blame it on the
You're all
talking duck.
wonderful
Everything will be
friends.
fine.
Did she seriously just go home now?
Ping has gone back to being Mulan. Mulan learned a new ability. Cool.
Truth?
Sweet.
Oh!
The limit command has been added. Press blank to show the limit. Limits are abilities that consume source MP and are executed by
Oh, look
party
at her
members.
little icon. It's so cute.
Yeah, she's ping-tastic. I don't know.
So do you just go back the way you came?
Oh, gosh. This is killing me. Yeah. Just want to make sure there's nothing. I mean, it seemed pretty flat. I don't think there was anything hiding. But...
Yeah.
Look at the way she runs now, though.
I know. That kind of bums me out.
Eh.
She doesn't have to run like that.
Like what? Like a girl?
With her hands? But who runs like that? Nobody runs like that.
I don't know, man. Do you run like that?
I definitely don't. I run with fists.
Yeah, I don't run at all.
I'm ready
so.
to punch people
Yeah.
when I run.
Well, that's because we live in the hood, and you have
We
to be ready.
do not. Stop it.
You have to be ready to punch people when you run in our neighborhood. Have you or were you not assaulted on the way to the stop one day? The what's it called?
Oh, yeah.
BART. Yes.
Yes, once.
Yeah, so you gotta be ready to defend yourself, because we live in the hood.
Now I can never show this playlist to my mother because she
That was why, not the
never-
previous time where we talked about furries, like not any of the other stuff.
No,
This
because
is
it doesn't threaten my safety.
Yeah.
Something that in her head would threaten my safety, she would tell me no. And then she would say,
Well, the fun
"Oh, I
thing
should
is
be."
you don't live with your mother anymore, so
I should be.
NBD.
But she would like guilt trip me and be like, "Oh, that's not cool. Cole should be dropping you off at the station every day." And I'm like, "That's unrealistic and not necessary."
Yeah.
So hey, I'm just saving your butt too.
Saving my butt. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You think that's probably a good
Not
place?
seriously, though.
A good place for. We could always even like come back to it later today if you wanted to. I'm just getting hungry.
That's true. Yeah, I was getting kind of hungry
We're-
too, and I feel like we've been.
We're at
this
about
for
an
a
hour
good time.
20 for on the stream right now, which is kind of the typical. We usually go like an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, we can leave
Sounds
it there.
good.
And I mean, again, we don't have to do it once a week. We can always do this on a weekday or something else too.
Yeah.
It's not like we have like people who watch this or a regular streaming schedule to uphold.
That's true.
So we
I
can.
think it's more just like being busy is.
Oh yeah, we
our
just
biggest
tend to
issue.
do it on the weekends just because it works out that way.
Yeah. But if we're free this week,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
And I'm just ready
kidding. I
for
am not.
eats.
I am not ready.
You're
I am not free this week.
yeah,
However,
we'll see.
yeah.
We'll get it in when
Maybe
we
later
can.
today. We'll see.
Bye bye.
Bye.